Hello everyone, I'm Jim Daniels, joined by Ethan Kaiser. We're with the Midsouth Sprint Car Association, and this is the segment 2 wrap-up video of the awards. We did do a trailer for the series. It's well received. It's at YouTube. We're going to put that link up on the screen right now. And also segment 1 video is out there at the YouTube channel for the Midsouth Sprint Car Association. I'd urge you, if you haven't seen those, to take a peek at those. And one last reminder, the sponsors, when we roll the credits on this tape today, they make everything happen for our drivers and for our series. If you can do everyone a favor and try to use their products, their services, it really does help the community at the Midsouth Sprint Car Association. So without any further ado, let's roll the tape. So the first award I want to give is to Lonnie Roy, and this is from Top Cams. Ronnie, you got a $50 gift certificate. Come on up and get your award. Second award this week is by R2C Performance Products. This is going to go to Lenny Green. Lenny, you got a $75 set of injectors, $150 carbon fiber filter box certificate. Next one is from good sponsor Willwood. $50 gift certificate for the Tough Break Award. It goes to Bubba Jones. King Racing Products brings us our next award. This is going to go to the Top 10 Award. This one actually has it listed at $25 to Jimmy Jones. Kaiser Wheels brings our next one, a $50 gift certificate off a purchase, again for Lenny Green. Comp Cams, I guess that's where Jay works, brought us our next award. Tyler Watley, $50 off Cams purchase, jobber pricing. Next award, again from R2C Performance Products, $75 off a set of injectors, $150 off a carbon filter box, Ronnie Howard. Johnny Walker, come on up and get your Willwood Tough Break Award, $50. Another King Top 10 Award, moving to the next set of weeks, that way it didn't have a rain out, is going to go to Donnie Howard. I'm very surprised at this next one. I don't even know how this could happen, but Mike Hoover has won something from Kaiser Wheels, $50 off. Next could be a Comp Cam certificate, $50. Gary McHannon. I'm accepting this award for Gary. Gary, nice job. Up next, another R2C, $75 and $150, going to Larry Stevens. Jimmy Jones, how about a $50 Willwood certificate? This one says the Tough Break Award. Another King Top 10 Award going to Johnny Walker, King Racing Products. Let's have Jimmy Jones back up. Kaiser Wheel, $50. Comp Cams, $50 gift certificate with jobber pricing, Marty Eccles. R2C Performance Products, $75 off injectors, another $150 off a carbon fiber air box for Jimmy Jones. Willwood Break Award, $50 to Ben Gargis. I'm accepting this for Ben. Congratulations, Ben. King Racing Performance Products, $25 award to Tyler Watt. Kaiser Wheel certificate, $50 off your next set of wheels, Johnny Walker. These are our quarterly awards for the second segment of the season. Proud to present these awards to the following participants. Brad Bowden, Best Average Top Heat Finisher, Zimco Headers, offering this certificate. Custom Sprint Car Supplies, High Five Award, 5th in points, $50, Johnny Walker. Luttrell Belting and Supply Company, they keep you moving. The Perfect 10 Award for 10th place in points. A workbench mat goes to Donnie Howard. Moving right along with those owner and driver voted awards, we got an award from Alky Diggers. These last two awards are both going to be for sportsman conduct, sportsman awards voted by the peers. These are the individuals that exemplified great sportsmanship, camaraderie, assistance, etc. And I think these are pretty special because the competitors can't vote on themselves, obviously, and they voted on these two individuals. The Alky Diggers Fuel Injection Parts Award goes to Tyler Sweet. Same award now is going to go to our Car Owner Award, the Drum of Fuel, put on by Whittington Paving Company. And that Sportsman Award goes to Lonnie Roy. Okay, that concludes our segment 2 awards for the Mid-South Sprint Car Association. Stay tuned soon for more action from On Track and from our awards banquets. Thank you. Well, folks, that was the awards banquet. We really want to thank the gentleman over at RE for allowing us to use their facility to get that awards done. Ethan, we had some fun that night.
That's right. Those people over there, they're super nice, really great people. I'm glad we got some interviews of them, and we'll roll them real quick right now.
Okay, we're going to shoot to our interviews that we took right after the awards ceremony for the segment 2. Hey folks, this is Jim Daniels with the Midsouth Sprint Car Association. I'm here with one of the members of the Howard family that some people might say is some folk heroes in the sprint car world around our area. Benny, his dad, running the Big C League before there was a World Outlaw, and Ronnie and Donnie is with me here today, been mainstays in the sprint car world around our area of the Mid-South. And Donnie even won the inaugural race back in 2004 of the 305 Sprint Car Series at Riverside. So there's a lot of history here. I'm so pleased to be able to talk to him tonight. Donnie, why don't you tell us a little bit about, some of your racing past and what's going on with you this year?
Well, I ran years and years ago when I was younger, obviously, and quit for a while and picked back up when the 305 started. My brother Ronnie had a car, said, "Come on, let's go play." So we did. Like you said, we won the inaugural race, had a great season, ran 305s for a little bit, jumped up to the 360s, a little tougher series, and that was 2004 and 5, I guess. Sat out for a little bit, got back in the 305 this year. We're coming on strong. We're getting better and better each week. Should have had a second place finish last week. Kind of got roughed up and spun out a little bit, but we're doing better and look forward to getting a win this year.
Well, tell us, when you take that time off, I've taken some time off in my career too for various reasons, usually always do with funding, sponsorships, our wives and family. But when you take that much time off, how much adjustment was it to when you get back in the car to get back in the groove?
Sort of like riding a bike, I guess. Just a little faster, I guess, and a little bumpier. But you pick up the speed, and going fast is pretty easy. Getting next to the cars and racing, and these young guys can really wheel it. And we're getting faster and faster every week.
Well, what's your assessment of the series and association now in the racing? What kind of grade would you give it?
They really stepped it up. It's a great day. The MSCA is doing a wonderful job. Of course, we were at Riverside Speedway here in West Memphis for these past few years. The series that's letting the boys go out and run a little bit, like we went to I-30 in Benton, Arkansas last week. Letting the new drivers get to run some different tracks is really good for them. Learn how to drive different tracks, dry, slick, different situations. So I think it's good.
Well, Donnie, you think your program's going to put you at the front when we're going to see a win out of you?
I'm hoping. We've got a few more races left. We go back to Arkansas this Friday and back to Riverside Saturday. And Brad Bowden's the one to beat. He's the one that we got our eye on, so we're getting closer and closer, and we'll pull one out this year.
Well, Brad's no slouch, and I'm sure you will. This is 1/3 of the Howard family, folks, Donnie Howard. Watch for him do good things this season. I'm here today for the second time in my short career with this organization, interviewing Bubba Lofton. Bubba's first interview didn't make our first segment video. It will make our second segment video due to some time restraints that we had in his busy schedule as a talented professional race car driver. But we're going to talk about the second segment right now. I know you had some interesting happenings during this segment. You had a couple of crashes. You also went to the winged race, the wingless race. And once you fill our fans in a little bit about your race program, your sponsors, and give me the insight about those crashes.
All right. Pretty much just this segment went about the same as the last one. Still doing good, still leading rookie points, happy about that. But first few races, pretty much I think the first or second week we were out there, this segment was first flipped up, came up on the nose, slowed up enough beforehand so it didn't roll over, no real damage. Got the suspension just a bit, we fixed that up nice for the next week. Then with the car owner not being there also, so he was a bit surprised. He was all right with it, got it all fixed up, but rolled it over. Got on the wing, no real frame damage, but the wing was crushed. We got that ready for next week. Then a rain out, so we rushed for no reason. But still, besides that, good first segment, good second segment, this one. With not many in the top 10, but our last two races were a 7th place just last week or the week before. And at that wingless night, got 5th place at wingless. It's a completely different thing. Like it's
the air makes a little bit of difference. Huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that wing makes a whole lot of difference. You cannot go into the corner headlong. You can't just forward into the corner like you sometimes can in a wing sprint. That wingless sprint, you got to really ease into it, or else you're going somewhere you do not want to be.
Well, tell me, you said you're leading the rookie points. Who's second? Who's your biggest threat? And how's that going?
It's Tyler Wiley's the only other real rookie, and us missing last week's Little Rock race. He got double points for that, so now he's closed the gap a bit on that. Still leading, but just by a little bit. It's a close race. I like Tyler. He's a good kid, like older than me, but first year in 305s. He's raced stuff on dirt before. I haven't, so I like it. He's a good opponent. He's the only one we're really worried about because I'm not
Great.
expecting to win actual points this year. Just do the best I can.
For the rookie, that's great.
Yep.
Well, tell us who supports you and who you want to thank out there.
I want to thank, obviously, my dad for giving me all this, God for allowing us to do this. Owner Jimmy Jones, he's been great to us. He's letting us race, even if he's not here a couple weeks. We still race, like when I flipped, oddly enough, ironically. But
Or maybe that was the time to do it.
probably. But yeah, but just he's been great. His whole family, Bill, his helper, and father-in-law, he's helping a lot. He's helping a lot with the whole car thing. He's been handling it well, and just sponsors. Race from Jesus Ministry still support our troops. We got the American flag on the car. We like all the stuff like Wounded Warrior. We really like those guys. Like to represent them.
Oh, that's great.
And anyone that likes God, loves God, has a company that says we love God and we are Christian, we put Him first. Anyone that can say that, we will put you on the car. And we just love God. God first always. That's our main thing.
Well, there's one of our young guns of the series, ladies and gentlemen. I think he's be one to watch. I'm here today with Marty Eccles. Marty's an interesting story. Started racing karts, 24 years old, moved up through all the mini sprints, 250s up to the 600s, jumped off into the 305s, wing cars, and he's here today. We'll talk a little bit about his program this season. Marty, so tell me a little bit, what brings you to the Midsouth Sprint Car Association?
Well, I was approached by a fellow driver, and I've always wanted to do the sprint car racing. And this was an opportunity for me to get in. It was real helpful for somebody on a budget, really, to get into sprint car racing. So that's how I got in.
Well, we've captured some exciting video here in the last month or two, and I've really been interested in seeing the horsepower and excitement of these cars. Tell our fans a little bit about how it feels to drive these cars sideways around these turns, especially over there at Riverside.
Oh, this is nothing else like it. You have to be in the seat to really experience it, but it's nothing else like it. Yeah.
So you recommend this to everybody who can afford a semi-expensive hobby?
Yeah, if they like the need for speed, yeah, most definitely.
Now, do you own your cars? Are you driving for an owner, and then who's supporting you?
I own the car. I support myself. I have a business, heating and air conditioning, and so that is the main sponsor. Metro Cab is on board too. It's powered by Richard Gray High Performance Motors, and we try to get it done. So we got a pretty good program going on.
Well, it's a small family out there. Richard's brother, Bob Gray, was a gentleman who taught me how to take pictures. I worked for him working through college, and Bill is on Richard's on motors for us in the drag cars. Well, look, it was really nice talking with you. Good luck this season. We'll hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.
Well, folks, that's a wrap-up for Ethan and I for segment 2. We're going to attempt to get more on-track video and in-car video for segment 3, and maybe Mother Nature will cooperate with all of us.
That's right. If you guys have any input, if you guys want to give us some footage, or if you have any photos or any content you'd like to put on here, just email us. It'll be on your screen right now, and we hope to see that from you guys.
That's right. And I want to again thank all of our sponsors. We're going to roll those credits in 1 second, and we'll see you guys in the segment 3 wrap-up video.